Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. But following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. All right, Beamer. You've played them all, you know only too well. In terms of the PGA Tour, where does the Copperhead course at Innisbrook Resort rank as one of the toughest?
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I would not.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Currently 1 under for the day. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Putting now for a bogey. And that'll bring it down to even par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Yeah, nicely played. Mid-range putt coming up here from about 20 feet. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, I like the pace on this putt. Oh, so close. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. Okay, let's head to the next. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
This is her second shot. Well, that's an impressive little chip. And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Ah, that's a tough break.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
What a putt that was.
This player is putting for fun.
The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
John, give us a small update.
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And he's down there.
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. She has flushed this from the rough.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
I think this one's moving right to left.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left are going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
This one, well, she's looking at about 105 yards.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Setting up in the first cut. She has this putt for her par. Henny, what's she facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Well, she started this out on a promising line. Has it got enough pace? Yes! All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
It's a little wayward.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Putting for a par now. And that puddle drop. Well done. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
And that's found its way back to the fairway.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. She needs this to save par. Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here. Luke, second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That's a bit out of shape.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. She finds herself in a share of 13th at the moment.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Sitting at 3 under par. A chance to move into the top 10. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The second of the back 9 par 5s reach 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
She's standing over her second shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at -3 for the round. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 5th in the standings. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. She is currently sharing 5th place on the leaderboard.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
That's not a best. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. Nicely done.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt is for a share of 2nd. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt from around 18 feet.
This is for birdie.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
The birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Oh, that was pure. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And she'll end the round with a bogey. And she'll end up inside the top 5 as this round comes to an end.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Sports in association with the PGA Tour are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. Our leader is 8 under par as we get underway here on 2K Sports. We head down to the first hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
And let's see what she can do here today. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. This is her second here. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. A birdie putt awaits. Before we head to the next, let's take a look at the leaderboard, and it's Max Homa in top spot. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
And just in the first cut here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
She is going to have to use everything to get it out. Yeah, nice from the rough. That was really well done from there.
8 feet to the cup. She's in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the 7. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? Can she make her par on this one? And now -7 for the event. And hole number 5 is a par 5. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's well played. Pin high. Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Nice out the rough here.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. Putting for birdie. That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This is her second shot. Currently leading by 2. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
Well, fellas, looking like, I'd say 25 feet to the cup from here.
Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
A good look at par here.
Holding steady in first place after that one. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. This putt is about 8 feet. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. She's currently in first position. Par 4, 9th hole here. So I might need to set. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Asking for this one to break a big way back to the left. And down it goes. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
That is a glorious looking shot. The stinger, everyone's favourite off the tee. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Has she hit an extra club here? That's flying. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well hold. Let's move on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot at the 11th. Opting for the 3-iron here. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
This next shot coming up from the sand. Oh, almost went in. Par putt coming up here. She's currently in a share of first place. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Oh, great swing there. She's standing over her second shot. Currently tied for the lead. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. 11 feet left to the hole. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And this putt should go left to right here.
That will work. And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Yeah, she's looking at about 24 foot, I'd say.
Ooh, watch this one break. So close.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice little par putt here.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
She's got this heading right.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And as we head to the next, she has a 2-shot advantage over the field. Hole number 15 is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And he's down there. You got to read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Ooh, this is on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Here we are at the 17th tee.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Going with the 6 iron here. What a quality shot that was.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Lining up from the sand now. And that one's now found the short grass. Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. She has this to finish her round with the clubhouse lead. Henny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
A bit too much pace on that one. It's been an impressive display today. Hold this putt for a 63. Well, this player will now wait nervously in the clubhouse for the rest of the field to finish. Currently tied for first.
She's played an unbelievable round today. Let's see if it was good enough for the win.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
And as Mills Lane used to say, let's get it on.
Uh-oh, Henny, is that something that's going to hurt?
This one is, yeah, it's finding the mulch.
Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
Well, there's still some work to be done here. The pressure of the playoff starting to show on this player. Wow, that almost went in the hole. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. And that'll force this playoff to another hole. Let's move on to the next hole of this playoff, shall we? Oh, that was mashed. Stay on the cut stuff. Oh, I thought that one was going to jump into the first cut, but it stayed on the short grass. Good outcome. This is her second here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Wow, what a shot. Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, that is awesome. At the right time, delivering the knockout blow.
What a way with that clutch putt.
Well, there's a moment you love to see every week on tour.
And let's go join him, Luke. Winner on the second playoff hole.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.